Welcome to Minecraft with the Rude Man. I told you recently in a farm video that I put a server on my rendering computer so that my son and some of his friends could play Minecraft, and I joined in a few days ago. And I'm not going to do much of this, but I want to show you just a quick video of what we're doing because I'm having fun. And I used to have fun with Minecraft, and I haven't played it for several years, and didn't think I ever would again. And they sucked me in a little bit, and I've been having a lot of fun. This is our starting area. I built these 3 pens yesterday just to start breeding some animals so we can have some food. I made this little bitty garden here. This is all vanilla. What I'm doing is all vanilla, but there's, gosh, over 100 some or more mods in here. Now, I'm in creative right at the moment just so I can kind of fly around and show you what we're doing. I've been playing in survival mode, and I want to show you something that my son is building. We'll get to that in just a minute. But he's building in the ether. Like I said, we've got tons and tons of mods in here. There's a chocobo mod. The red one is mine. So we've got chocobos we can ride. There's a lot of different kind of production we can do. There's a Tinkerer's mod. There's dozens of mods. So there's a lot of things we can do. And I'll get to some of that. Some of this stuff I haven't done. I used to play just survival mode. I didn't get into a lot of modding. I got into some, but not a lot. So we'll get into some of this at a later date just to show you what's happening, what we're doing. But this is my son's work area here, where he's got his machines running that do. I'll have to ask him what they do. I don't know, because I haven't learned some of this stuff yet. But we'll get into that. I've learned a little bit. I know this is part of the Tinkerer's mod. So it's called Tinkerer's Construct. And so we'll go take a look at that. I just want to show you our little work area here. Well, his little work area. All right, now what else? Like I said yesterday, I started doing some animals for food, some groceries here a little bit. I kind of ran out of potatoes and carrots and wheat. I did what I could. I stole some of this stuff from a village. There's a village not too far from here, and the villagers are growing carrots and potatoes and wheat, and I stole a little bit of product from them to start my own. I also started a little bit of a farm up here. You can see we've been down to the nether, so I collected some of this glowstone, and it's going to rain. So I created a little bit of a forest here. This is not an oak forest. As you can see, the trees over there are not oak. Well, there's a couple of them that are oak, but this is not oak area. So I brought some oak from another area because I like to build with oak. The wood that's here is a little bit different. It's acacia wood. Those trees are acacia. So here's what I did. I have a little bit of a, well, here's my boat. Let me play legit here for a minute. I am in creative, and I could fly there, but I'll show you what I've been working on. I'll get in my boat here, back out of the dock. And my base is an underwater base. So let me show you. It took me, 2-3 days to build. There's something new. It's a mod. That is some kind of a dragon fortress. Again, don't quote me. It's something I've never played before, so I don't know what it is. But there's a dragon egg up there, and there's a bunch of chests that have treasure in it. And we haven't done anything with it yet, except for I used it as a building point for my underwater base. So I added all this aqua stone here up there, just like it's linked to that, like it's chained to that. It's not really, it just looks like it is. And then let me pull my boat in here. This is how I get to my base. And it's not complete yet. I just finished it, the bones of it. So let me get out of my boat. You can't see it because I have a texture mod that makes the glass almost invisible. So if I step in here, I'm going to go down this set of ladders here. And as you can see, I made kind of a hellish, if you will, nether theme here of water and lava going down to the bottom. Now, what you can't see is I'm walking on a glass floor, and you can't see it. So that's why I'm able. I'm not flying. I'm walking. And as you see, the glass doesn't have any seams in it either. So it's like being in an aquarium, only I'm in it and the fish are on the outside. It took me forever to build this because I had to go up. Well, first of all, I almost depleted a mountainside over there. Well, I've got a glass ceiling too, by the way. That's why the rain's not coming through. But if you see over in this area over here, there was an island of sand, and I pretty much wiped it out getting sand. And then you have to come up here and drop sand down all the way to the ocean and build a sand wall all the way around. Then you have to get all the water out of here, which I did. And after I did that, but before I did that, I then circled the sand wall with a glass wall so that when I took the sand down, it left the glass wall without the water in the inside. It took forever. This is one thing. My son has a mod that does this. That's me. There's my Elite Dangerous, one of my pilots. That's Ram Odin. There is, you recognize that from my YouTube page. That's my banner from my YouTube page. But anyway, this is my base, and I haven't done much with it yet because, like I said, I just finished building it yesterday. I do have a place for my extra armor here. That's my first armor I made out of iron. The armor that I have on is a mod. Let me see if I can show you. Right there. This is modded armor, and this armor, once you have the full set, allows me to breathe underwater. That's how I did a lot of the work in here. So, also with the armor, there's a mod that lets you create amulets and trinkets and stuff like that. And I do have one. I don't know if I have it on. Let me see. Get out of creative. Hang on a sec. Go back to survival. And I do. Here's an omelet. An omelet. I'm hungry, can you tell? I'm hungry, can you tell? An omelet. Anyway, I've got an amulet that I can put on, and it gives me night vision. So that was very helpful when I was building this tank, because a lot of times I was underwater, and look, it's like daylight underwater with that. So it really helped me out when I was building this to do that. So anyway, my son's been playing longer than I have, so he's able to build some things I don't have the skills to build yet. So this is what I did once I did this, is I thought, well, now what am I going to do? Where am I going to put all my machines? How am I going to mine? You know, where do I get all these blocks that I had to get and put in? Where am I going to store them? So I borrowed some space from his place, and originally we had a different starting area. So I have a lot of supplies in that area. So I did a lot of mining to get all this stuff, these blocks and things, to build with. And then I started digging in. I thought, when I looked at this wall here, this wall is here because there is, God, I can't fly anymore. This wall is here is because there's a mountain on the seafloor where I built. I should have built it out there, but I wanted to build it under that. If I built it out there, I would have had 4 glass walls, which would have been cool. But I didn't. But that's okay, because what it gave me is the ability to dig in to that mountain and create other rooms. And that's what I did. I made a little bit of a hallway here, and I'm building as I go. This is my Tinker Construct smelter that I have running here, and I can make armor and or weapons and things like that. I've got some construction tables here that I can work on. This is my initial work for the Tinkerer's construction. And then I made a little bit of a storage over here. It's going to grow. It's going to grow that way. So as I need more storage, I'll start busting that out, putting more chests in for storage. But this gives me a start. And then this is my mine. This is where I'm getting all my material. So if we go down there real quick, I have a little bit of a fireman pole here that we can drop down so I don't have to go down the ladder. But let's just jump in here. Because I started on the floor of the ocean, I'm down to level 9, I think, which is diamond level. You get levels between like 5 and 6 and 12 or something like that. I'm just guessing from the past. So what I did was, this is my mining area. So I built an initial hallway here, and then I just start mining this way, and I start mining this way. And the reason I spaced these by 2 is if I find something that I want to get, I can hit it here. From here I hit it that way, and I've mined everything. So I just start going down. The first initial one I went was this way, and I ended up finding an underground ravine and stuff like that. I found blocks of diamonds, and so I just came in here and started searching around for items. You can see there's some iron on the wall, that kind of stuff. This is where I'm getting. There's some gold. This is where I'm getting most of my stuff. There was a lava flow down here that I used my water and made obsidian out of. I can hear people. There's monsters down here. Now, it's not dark down here because I have that amulet on. I normally don't use that amulet when I'm down here. So, anyway, there you go. So, this is where I'm mining all my stuff. I put all these torches here so I know where I came in. There's a madness here. I put a pole in with a torch on it so that I know this is the way I'm going to go. So if I get this way, I can find my way back. So I come this way, and see, there's another one. Oh, geez. Hi, buddy. How are you? So if I'm in here dinking around and I look around, how do I get out of here? I just look and see this pole, and I go this way. And when I get through here, I look around, there's another one, and I can find my way back. I get lost real easy. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. I'll tell you what I want to do now. I said this was going to be short, and then I'm talking on and on and on. I want to go show you what my son's up to. He's building Minas Tirith from Lord of the Rings. I kid you not. Now, he is in creative, but let's go take a look at how he's coming on that.